Hi there, welcome to my course. In this lecture, you will learn about vulnerability verification. Vulnerability assessment. Nessus installation. To begin, download the scanner from Tenable Network Securities website for Nessus, which is www.nessus.org. In this example, we will be working with the program as installed under Windows Vista. After the initial welcome screen, we are presented with the options as seen in the figure, which gives us the choice to install two features, the Nessus server and the Nessus client. If we are going to conduct scans regularly against corporate assets, we would probably be installing the Nessus server software on a centralized server. If that is the case, we would only want to select the Nessus server option and deselect the client installation feature. The server software itself does not consume a lot of processing power or memory allocation. What does consume the processor and memory is the number of active scans that are running. A good configuration for large organizations would be to have multiple Nessus servers running throughout the network, both internally and externally. It is also not unusual to have private networks in a corporate environment as well, which will require additional servers placed within those networks. Hardware should be selected that has ample memory and processing cycles. This allows the regular scanning of systems for any changes in security protection levels. Once the servers that perform the actual scans are in place, we call install the clients separately on support and administrator systems. This configuration allows the servers to do all the processing and allows the administrators to use the clients to remotely launch the scans as needed. Scans can be automated as well, but the method to do so isn't really essential to this topic. Because we are not part of a large corporation that scans thousands of systems a day, we can install both the server and the client on the same system. There is not much overhead to the application and we are not doing a lot of scanning. So this is the perfect option for us. Once the installation is completed, we will be given the option to register the program as shown in this figure. To obtain the latest plugins, we need to acquire a product registration code from Tenable. We can obtain this code at Tenable's website. For those of you who are worried about spam, I have registered with them multiple times and have never received anything that could remotely be considered spam. Once we select yes, we are presented with a registration page as seen in the figure. A link on the registration page allows us to acquire a product activation code if needed. If we do everything right, we are given confirmation of success as seen in the figure. Tenable provides documentation at www.nessus.org/documentation to assist us with any installation problems. The Nessus scanner has been around for many years and there are many forums available to exchange ideas and scope with challenges you might encounter. Once we have registered, we are given the option of updating the plugins as seen in the figure. There may be times when we would not want to get the latest plugins because this process can take some time to complete, but we usually want to select yes. We can automate these processes as needed after we complete the installation. As you can see in the figure, we have quite a few plugins to download. This can take some time, but we will be assured to have the latest in terms of known vulnerabilities once we get started. Before we start our scans, we really should check to make sure the server is operating correctly. In our application list under Windows, we will find two options for Nessus: Nessus Client and Nessus Server. If we launch the Nessus server, we are presented with the following options as shown in this figure.